future, I will drive. I'm going to drive. I want to drive. Right now, I'm driving. And now we're going to go to the top of this viewpoint where you can see the whole city. So that's where we're going now. You can see we're stopped right now at the red light, the stoplight. Usually say, yeah, I'm at the red light. The whole system is called traffic lights. So that place on the top of the hill is where we're going. And right now we're driving over a bridge. This is a bridge. Underneath is a river with water. We're just looking for somewhere to park the car, and then we'll go and look at the view. Let's check out this view then. I took my coat off because it's not as cold anymore. So this is the view of the whole city. So that's the view of the whole city. Today, outside the weather, it's very overcast. There's no sun. And you can see there's a lot of fog throughout the whole city, covering the whole city. Yesterday it was very sunny, but today is the opposite. There's a church here you can go into, another restaurant here. This is a bench that you could sit on. This is called boardwalk. It's like a sidewalk, like over there, but it's made out of wood, so it's called boardwalk. This is a rail, a guardrail to keep you from falling over and going over. But this is a bench, and you could sit down on the bench. So you could say, I'm going to sit down. I sat down, I'm sitting down, and now I'm standing up. Happening right now. In the past, I stood up, past, and in the future, I will stand up. I'm going to stand up. I want to stand up. I just stood up now. This is like a little flower bed, plants inside. And you could see these people right here are enjoying the view. They're looking at the view and enjoying it. These people right here, they're talking and having a conversation. Those police over there are on their phones. This taxi is driving. Okay, so right now we are in an underground parking area. And we're trying to look for a place to park the vehicle, but there's no places. It's so full. Outside, it was completely full, so there was no room. And now down here too is super full. So there's like no spaces. So we still have to try to find a parking space. Okay, so we found somewhere to park, and now we're going into the mall. So I don't really think we need anything. We're just gonna go maybe grab something to eat again and just check out what's in the mall. Maybe learn some words while we're at it. But this is like a ramp. It's not stairs, but it's like a ramp that you walk up instead. So this in a mall is called an escalator. It's an escalator that goes up. And these are different stores in the mall. This is all glass. So this is a glass wall. And these are electric scooters. Here you have KFC. This is an Apple store where you could fix your phone. You have ice creams, a bench, plants, a flower pot. This is jewelry, watches, and this is a jewelry store. And here you have a clothing store, Adidas specifically. And this is jewelry, women's jewelry store. That's like a sports store, sports department store. These are handbags. This is like a gym supplement store. So this is protein powder that you could eat, and this is a gym supplement store. And these are all banks. This is where you withdraw money. It's called an ATM. So there's a lot of tiny stores and malls with watches and everything, and there's bigger stores on the side, and you have escalators at every spot. And I'm walking on the escalator. The Crocs store. I have a pair of these. They're really comfortable. You can see there's like a platform on. You call this platform shoes, and it gives you a few inches that makes you taller. Platform shoes. But I don't really like them. This is called a fountain. This is an electronics store. They just have all different printers, tablets, different types of electronics, phones, phone cases, power adapters, USBs. This is internet routers, a baby store. So as you can see, the mall is really big, a lot of room, more clothing stores. Most malls are pretty much just filled with clothing stores. And then there's also a food court, which is where we're going to go right now. But this is a typical layout of a mall. This is a music store. You see all the instruments. This is an acoustic guitar, electric guitar. These are just electric drums. These are normal drums, pianos. You have a saxophone there, trumpet. This is a full drum set right here. And here's the electronic store speakers. $151 for a JBL flip. That's a lot. The power, it's all dark. The power went out, so now there's no more power. Hopefully it comes back, or else we'll just have no power in here. These are printers, and it prints paper. Projectors. Okay, and this is the food court. You can see all of these are little small restaurants, and in the middle is where you eat, the food court. Everyone's watching soccer. It's pretty popular. The food court is a pretty popular part of the mall because everyone that works here or visits comes and eats food here. So there's a lot of different choices of food. So these are fanny packs when you travel. These are just different gloves. These are more like winter gloves. $50?
That's $75.
$75.
US dollars.
75.
This one's 70, but it's 30% off.
$75 for an umbrella. And this thing feels light. This is my first time in an outdoor store, and that's actually insane prices. Craig Hopper, $70. This stuff feels too warm though. Oh, I like these pants, rain pants. $80, $90 for them. This is like a jacket. It's like a warm jacket, like a light jacket. $190 US dollars. Wow. So this is a jacket too. These are rain pants that keeps the rain away. The escalator is not working right now, so we just have to walk down it like normal. We got the capybara, a hair salon, a pet store. We sell animals here, pets. This is a suit tailor. You get suits here. This is a suit. This is just men's clothes. Another suit store. This is a Formula One race car. And this, I'm pretty sure, is supposed to be KFC. Okay, so now we're done in the mall, and we saw the stuff we needed to see. We just walked around, saw a few shops, and now we're heading back to the car. Let's go back to the Airbnb. Okay, so we're in the Airbnb now, so we could learn a few words while you're here. Again, we've covered this. This is a sofa. This is a pillow, a sofa pillow. And outside here, you see this wire fence. This is called an electric fence, and it's to keep people out. So it's for safety and protection. And you can see on the street there, people are parking on the street. If you want to see it in the past tense, they parked on the street. Future, they will park on the street. They are going to park on the street. Desire, they want to park on the street. And happening right now, they are parking on the street. That's a house over there. You can see the balcony. This is the balcony. And then this is garage doors. These are garage doors that open and close to let cars in, like this car to let them in. I remember the last time I was here in Cuenca, it was during December, and there was a lot of power outages. And power outages is pretty much when the power just goes out. Is when the power goes out, so there's no more power. And this happens because there wasn't enough rain. It was very, very dry. So there wasn't enough rain to create power with dams and rivers. But now there's too much rain, too much. But that's how it is. But here's the kitchen. You have the kitchen here. You have an oven. The stove is on top. You have the sink, cupboards, fridge. Here you have a washroom. And here's the bedroom. You could call this a washroom or a bathroom. I call it the bathroom normally, but depending where you're from, you call it something different, but they mean the same thing. Washroom, bathroom, same thing. So this is like a flower market. That's Spider-Man. A flower market. This is a church. These are all the flowers. That's the cross. And these are all the flowers. That's the church. Candles selling. But now we're going into the church. Into the church. These are the like giant arches. This shape is called an arch when it goes like this. My brother is buying something at this place. What are you buying? What is it?
Bread.
Oh, those ones you got last time. Is it good?
Oh.
So right now we're crossing the street. Crossing it. He's eating his snack. And the sun is like overcast still, not really nice, but there's still a lot of people out. A lot more than last night. These pigeons are eating corn off the ground that someone gave them. That means it's good. And he's eating that like a... So we were just in there, and then we walked around. That dog was sitting in a funny way. He was sitting with his butt on one stair and his feet on the other stair. This is another park. They're selling shoes here, jackets. The kids are playing with a soccer ball or football. They're all selling clothes, ponchos, and everything in the park. These are stalls. These are also stalls, but they're a little bit bigger. This is a fountain. The kids are taking pictures close to the fountain. The kids grabbing the bottle of water from the fountain. Okay, so we were hungry, so we decided to stop at this store because they had really big hot dogs. I decided to get a foot-long hot dog. Here you can see the fries deep frying in the oil. That's a deep fryer machine. And here you can see the hot dogs cooking in oil as well. There's different shapes and different flavors of hot dogs here, but I went with the foot-long original hot dog. And there's also onions and other sauces she puts on it at the end. What, you got a drink in there or what?
Yeah, dude, that's the straw.
This is my foot-long hot dog that only cost $2.50 to buy.
You're a glizzy gobbler. That's like hella bread. What's that ratio? 1 to 4?
A lot of bread.
That's coconut juice. Look at these nuggets.
Did you even have any of your drink yet?
Yeah, it's coconut water.
Coconut water. Actually,
I put like nothing in here.
is it done?
Yeah, I took like 4 sips.
Okay, you wanted a sip of that, but I guess not anymore. Okay, so I'm in the bus station. About to go on my bus.